Hey, why are you in here with me?
Because I own this place.
That's a valid point. I'm standing in the other side of the vault. Now, if you saw our last vlog, which you probably should have watched, or you're not a good fan, you would have saw. Is that pronounced right? You would have saw. No, you would have seen. Good thing you're here.
Yeah.
You would have seen the inner guts of A&C Games and A&C World. Now, I'm standing in what I like to call the. I don't know. I never came up. What do we call this?
I guess I could call it. I was gonna call it a junkyard, but not everything here is junk. So I call
Basically,
it the.
This is what happens. The games come into the store, so I come in, trade these in. They come down, and basically this is like a holding center.
Yeah.
Before it's tested.
Before it gets processed.
It's actually processed back into the store. Now, what I'm standing in here is insane because all of these are games. Boom. All of this is games. Behind you is games. That corner over there is games. Behind me in this other room is games. And what's so crazy is to think about, like, I don't know how, like, the age group watching the show, but when I grew up, I would just, I would die if I saw one of these crates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I gotta ask you, is, like, this must be, like, more than a dream come true for you to open this store.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it just kind of happened. We started small, and it just kind of grew into this, you know?
Yeah. And, another thing I gotta point out is just the amount of stuff you have here that's just classic is just insane.
I'm like on a Turtles binge right now. I've been watching like all these episodes, so that makes me happy.
Classic?
Yeah. Well, that game in particular is hard and not as good.
Like some of this stuff is just nuts. It's just nuts to see this. Like I remember, like when I grew up, this would be like $80 at Kmart or Zellers.
Yep.
And now it's
$10.
It's like $10, but it's such nostalgia. It's like insane. Let's back up over here a little bit more and show them a little bit more of this. Look, you even sell bedding in here.
Yeah, man.
Now, remember I mentioned that Daniel sleeps?
Yeah.
In my vlogs, my personal vlogs, link in the underbar. This is where Daniel's bed is.
Here's his bedding sheet.
Which is oddly perfect. Glad that we put this here. Over here, check this out. These are classical controllers, so Xbox original system.
Yep.
Clearly, we have an abundance of this.
Yeah.
But what's amazing is that you've basically stockpiled this stuff.
Yes.
So in like 10 years, this stuff is still going to exist somewhere here.
Yep.
And not only will you be able to come and just purchase this, but you're kind of building a museum.
Yeah.
In some regards. And what's really cool about that is, one day I think it would be amazing to see an A&C section, like a museum section.
Maybe we will open an A&C
museum.
Who knows?
But to be honest, coming in here is literally a museum as is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go into any of this, and, like, look, Sega Master System control stick. Look at this thing. This is just amazing to just see and be able to hold. Obviously, a dog got to this one, or something, I don't know about that. And, Donkey Kong bongos, if you ever need to buy 50
play
of
us
these.
a song.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you. Look at, you can't
tight.
even get out of here. Look at, now what is this?
Okay, literally this is like the junkyard.
This is case heaven, isn't it?
This is case heaven. It's literally a mound of stuff, and I really don't know how we're gonna get in there, but we will eventually.
Now, to be honest, let's tell them what it really is. It really is where Daniel sleeps.
Yeah.
There's a little opening over here. He crawls in. He sets his bed up over there.
Yep. And he just grabs a game at night and he just plays it in there. So.
You know what? On the next vlog, let's show them the final part of the bunker.
Sure.
So we'll see you guys soon.
All right. See you guys.